This is an $8 flash sale designed for fast shoppers who know what they want and are ready to skip the line.
Here's how it works. To make a purchase, simply comment the item number when it appears on screen. That's it. This is your personal shopping experience brought to you live, right from the comfort of your home. We accept all major credit and debit cards, and our team is standing by to process your orders quickly and securely. Thank you for choosing I Got Your Bling. Here's the first of the bling starts now. It's the Kelli Caro Show, and she's coming in all the way live.
Hello. My name is Kelli Caro, and I got your bling. And guess what, y'all? I'm coming in all the way live from the San Francisco Bay Area, right here on my Facebook page. I'm on Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., Saturday morning 8 a.m., and Sunday evening at 8 p.m. respectively. Anytime you're watching and you see that live button, you could be watching the live stream where I'm physically talking to you, or you could be watching the live replay. Doesn't matter what's coming up on your screen. As long as you see that live button there, you can shop. And even if you don't see it, you can shop. You can follow, like, shop, and subscribe to me anytime during the day, 24/7, all right? So all we want you guys to do is just comment right there on the live. Or if you want to make it easy, send me a pic of the item. That will get that information over to me. This way I can quickly see if I have the item available for you, okay? We appreciate you guys coming on, and we thank you for joining the show. It's all about being live and all the way live on all of our shows, no matter what time, what day of the week we are on. So as you come in, say hello to your girl. Let me know that you are here. That helps me to make sure that I recognize you. Also, if you can push that button down on the bottom of the screen and sprinkle this video out, invite your friends and family in to join us. That would be amazing, okay? That would make my day. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get on the show and let you know one last thing, which is we do have the movement, y'all. So if you think you might be interested in doing what I do, we would love to have you as a part of our team. All you need to do is message me on Messenger, and once I get that information, I will respond back to you, and we can have a discussion about it, or I can put you on one of our interest calls, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in and get this show on the road, all right? First up, we have our beautiful multicolor set. Here are your earrings. Remember, all of our necklaces, let me get this extender out. All of our necklaces will come with a pair of complimentary earrings. Hello, Miss Brenda. Hello, and thank you for joining. And this earring is a stone. If you can see, you have those beads on there. And it's kind of dainty. All right, and this is the larger stone on the necklace. You have a blue and green variant on those rhinestones. Let me put that on the bust for you so you can take a good look at it. This is item 4267. 4267. That is what it looks like up against the black. Again, those are your rhinestones. And we paired it up with this beautiful hoop. Now, the hoop has the blue and the green, as you can see, set right next to each other. But it also allows you to bring in other colors. This is a multicolor hoop. It has multicolor rhinestones all the way around, okay? Now, when you put it up against the necklace, it mostly picks up the blue and the green because that's the dominant color. But you do have other colors, a little bit of pink, a little bit of purple in there to give that a little bit of variance in your color scheme, okay? Again, that is necklace number 4267, and those are your earrings. So let me put it on the white so you can see it. Remember, today is our flash sale live, so that means we're just flashing a bunch of different sets on the screen for you guys to take a quick look at. See if you see something that you like. If you do, all you have to do is just comment the number. All right. Good morning, Donna D. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Welcome, welcome. If there's anybody else in the building, say hello to your girl. Let me know that you are on and you are watching, okay? Again, this is the green. This is the green. And this is your colorful hoop earring to match. And that is set 4267. 4267. Yeah, these hoops, they are an incredible pair of hoops. They are part of our life of the party, and they are incredible. Just colorful and just beautiful. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that set was 4267. 4267. I appreciate you sprinkling. That makes my day always. 4267. All right. 4267. The next one up is going to be 4268. 4268. We have a variety for you guys today. A lot of nice sets. Some 2-piece, some 3-piece. This 4268 is a 3-piece set coming up. And these pieces are just timeless. I'm telling you, it's really, really fantastic. Now, this one is a layered necklace. You guys know at one point you had to do your layering by buying multiple necklaces. Now you can layer your necklace just by buying one. Go on, paparazzi. 4268. These are the complimentary earrings for that necklace. And this one is, let me get this extender behind. Sometimes the extender can get in the way. I want to make sure you see all of it. And I'm putting this on the dainty bust first. So look at this necklace. 3 layers. You have the bling and that shiny disc at the bottom. Then you have that textured disc. And the textured one has a little bit of silver in there. And then you have that dainty chain at the top. And you have that faceted bead that just has bling all the way around it. This is a 3-layered necklace, and I've paired it up with this beautiful earring. And as you can see, the earring is picking up on that middle disc. The earring has a post back texture, so cute. Really brings out the texture in that disc. So when you look at it, it's super cute. And then we're adding on to that this stretchy bracelet. And the bracelet has the silver, just like you see in the middle of the disc. So that is set 4268. 4268. The bracelet is stretchy. 4268. Set 4268. Hello, hello, and thank you for popping on. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on in. Say hello to your girl. I'm going to show it to you on the white. Let me know you are here. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate your time. I know there's lots of things you can be doing, so to sit with me means the most. All right, this is just so you can see it on the white. And here is the bracelet again. And that bracelet is stretchy. And that is set 4268. 4268. 4268. Super cute. 4268. 4268. 4268. Dun, 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 dun. I love the layered look, y'all, and especially on a dainty necklace. Love that combo. It's trying to bring things together that that gives out that look that it just makes my day. All right, that one was 4268. And next up is going to be 4269. 4269. And as you're scrolling by, if you're on the web and you're scrolling on your phone, touch the screen. Touch the screen and say hello. We want to know that you are in the building. Say hello to your girl. We appreciate those hellos. Trust and believe. They matter. Okay? They matter. All right, next up is going to be 4269. 4269. And then after 4269, we're going to step out of rotation a little bit. But this is 4269 coming up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Neil. I just saw your post. Thank you so much. 4269. This 4269 starts off with this beautiful hoop. All right. And this hoop is an acrylic hoop and like a kind of a marbleized brown. Here's your hoop. Tiny 1-inch hoop. Acrylic post back. Super cute. Super lightweight. So that is your hoop. And then 4269, the necklace. These are your complimentary earrings. Here is your necklace. Notice how matchy the hoop is to the necklace, those beads on the necklace. So it's going to pick up on that up top. And then you're going to come right down. You've got a little bit of marbleized acrylic beads. And then you have that beautiful center. So let me put that on. That is 4269. 4269. And here is your set on black. $4,269. And let me give it to you on the white. Super cute, y'all. Super lightweight. $4,269. And there is 4269. What's up, Tim? Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. Good afternoon. Or maybe even close to good evening. Close to good evening. All right, that is 4269. 4269. You're outstanding? All right. I am outstanding as well. I must say I am outstanding as well. Blessed be on this side, as Neil would say, woken up this morning, feet on the ground, ready to move. 4269. That's the blessing, right? That's the blessing. Got the wake up call, made the wake up list. The next one is going to be out of rotation. The number is going to be 4217. 4217. So I'm always happy when that happens, right? And yeah, blessed and all of that. So happy. All right, 4217. These are your upgraded earrings. Notice how you have that rhinestone tucked in the first inner layer of that teardrop shaped earring. Tim got jokes. Tim got jokes. How's my mansion coming along? Well, I just got my skylights in and the roof done. So I think that's a good sign. Now they'll start putting up the sheetrock and closing it in. I have some details, like in the house that are just kind of unique to the house that I had even before. So, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. That ain't no joke. Well, that's my castle. That's my casa. That's what my granddaughter says. You know, my granddaughter is Mexican and black, so she says casa. That's my casa. Um, and she always says, "Grandma, your house is broken." I said, "Yes, it's broken, baby, but we're getting it fixed." And that is exactly what we are doing. We are getting it fixed. I'm so excited because I'm more excited to see how my designs come together. Because it's one thing to see your designs on paper, it's another thing to see them all together. So I'm excited about that. And there's some things that that we have that we didn't have before, like skylights. Well, I didn't show a picture of it, but like my bathtub, I had a bathtub, but not this kind of bathtub. This is 4217. I just want to make sure you see up close that bead, and then you have this twisted necklace, and then you have your this is a layered necklace, of course, and then you have your top 4217, and I'm also going to show this on black. So I'm really excited about that. And then my word for this year is elevation. So there's some things in there that's elevated. I'm gonna keep it real. I got all kinds of surprises inside that house. And so you feel a sense of accomplishment. Maybe I can say it that way. To know that it's getting done. I just hope that it's not like, all over the place with design. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think I did okay. I know my contractor always tells me that I have a good taste, so I hope that's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it look good because it's important to me, right? All right, so this is your necklace. This is on the shorter bust. And so, of course, the medallion is going to hang long. But this is 4217 up close. 4217. You believe I did? Yes. I think, and you better get... the door is always open for you. The door is always open. All you gotta do is say, "I'm in town." And I'm say, "Come on over." You already know. What we did do that's different, than what I think you would expect in most homes is, I tried to personalize what I wanted in my dream home. Like, I had 3 bathrooms to design, so I was able to design 3 of them, like what I wanted it to look like. So wasn't worried about, does this one match the other one, and does that one match the other one? None of that. I just wanted to just kind of bring it on. This next one is also out of rotation, 4214, 4214. I wasn't concerned about matchy. I just said, all my life I wanted to design my bathrooms. I get 3 of them. I'm designing them how I want them to look, what I want them to look like. So I don't give a crap if it don't match the next bathroom or if it doesn't tie into the kitchen. If somebody else moves in there and they want to change it, go ahead. But for right now, this is what Kel is coming with. These are the earrings. So I just did that. I mean, it's kind of match. And this is your necklace. This necklace, look at how you have this marbleized bead. This is so pretty. This is a choker style necklace. This is 4214. Yeah, so I did exactly, and I had a ball. I'm just waiting for it to come together. Now, I did do some kind of, one thing I wanted was wallpaper, so I did do some wallpaper and stuff like that. We'll see how that works out. My husband he's not a fan of wallpaper, so I don't know how he's gonna like that or not, but I like it. And there's some things that he wants that, I didn't care for. Like, we have a wall in the living room area, and in the parlor area, and he wanted to take that wall out. I was like, go ahead. I mean, some things we see eye to eye, and some things we see, differently. But we both got what we wanted, right? So that's the most important thing. He doesn't really care about design. He just wanted the house fixed. That's what I'm talking about. Do it how you want to, and if they don't like it, they ain't got to come over. That part. Stay on at home. make my life easier. This is what the necklace looks like on a larger bust. 4214. That's so true. That's so true. Because I don't want my house to be like sterile, like people feel like they can't use it. But I want it to be sterile where people feel like they can't use it. Are you going to have a big jewelry room? Well, Brenda, the answer to that is yes and no. I think the room is probably about maybe 300 square feet. Maybe 300 square feet. So that is sizable. The next one up is going to be 4270. 4270. That is sizable. But I got a lot of jewelry. So I don't know, like, you know, it's going to be sizable, but it's going to be filled up too. So, yes, it will be sizable. Yes, ma'am, Sam. It will be sizable, but it will also be, I haven't even decided on like how to deal with it because I think I told y'all when I went to headquarters, I was talking to the founders. One of the founders, his name is Trent Kirby, and he's Misty Kirby's husband. And he said, don't worry about how you're going to organize all the jewelry. Sell it. I was like, that part. So I don't know what I'm going to do design-wise. I was thinking, you know, I wanted to have some on the wall behind me because I feel like having a blank wall like that sometimes is a mute point. And y'all can see my risers over here. But I kind of wanted to have something behind me. And then I kind of also wanted to have, you know, I want it to look clean. Like, I kind of have a major mess over here. And I want really clean. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. That would be good for me. Yes, that would be great for me, Brenda. Here is your necklace. This is 4270. Look at that. You have a little bit of brown and a little bit of a lighter brown. Oh, let me get my earring. Hold on one second. And I'm pairing an existing earring with this because I want to make sure that you see it with the earring. So here is your earring. Notice how your earring has a lot of different shapes in it and it's in gold. Your necklace has those same colors and it's in gold. And then you also have the direct matching bracelet. And here is, hold on, let me get it straight. Here is your direct matching bracelet. And all of this is draped on pearls. This is set 4270. So I'm really looking forward to that part. And I know that when I set it up, you know, it's going to be nice. I know that. But I do want like some pull out things because I don't want to have stuff just sitting all over the place. I'm not a stuff sitting all over the place type of girl when I don't have to be. And so I'm hoping that I don't have that because over here, y'all don't know. I'll be shifting stuff every day because I just don't have a lot of room in here. And I have too much stuff. Let me put it this way. I have room in here. I just have too much stuff in this space. It's just too much. Here it is on the white. And again, here is the bracelet. And that is 4270. 4270. Too much stuff, y'all. Too much. So, you know, when you have too much, oh, now my crowns and my, because I do have several crowns. So here you are. That is your set. I do have several crowns. So my crowns, my awards, those types of things will be on display. Now I did have like a display built into my area to hold those things because that's important to me. I've earned those and I'm really excited about that. And I feel like, you know, I need to have those. So again, that set was $42.70 if anybody's interested in that beautiful pearl set. $42.70. So the crown is definitely going up on the shelf. And then the jewelry, some will be on display and some will be put away. Hey, Imay. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate you and thank you for coming on. I am doing fantastic, and so is Mario and the rest of my family. As you can see, y'all, I had a picture of my grandchildren up. I had my grandsons. Keep in mind that my grandchildren, I have four grandchildren that are under the age of 5. Well, three under the age of 5, and I have one on the way. So I have three grandsons and one granddaughter right now. And my son is about to have a baby, and they're having a son. So I will have four grandsons and one granddaughter. Yes, y'all. Next up is going to be 4271. 4271. So I am, yeah, I'm going to have four under 5. Woo, that's gonna be a lot, y'all. 4 under 5, but I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it. I'm not mad. I'm blessed, and I'm ready for all of it. And they are my heartbeat. So I'm ready. 4271 is next. Now this is a 3-piece set for 4271, and this set is really different. So take a look at this. These are your complimentary earrings. Look at that. So cute. So yeah, if you guys have recommendations for me, I appreciate anything that comes my way. Here is your medallion on your necklace. Look at that coral and brown. So cute. All right. That is set 4271 and it's set in gold. Yes, indeed, Brenda. I am a very busy grandma, but I love it. I was able to keep the boys, and it's been a while because physically that was challenging for me when they were a little younger. I just can't run after them, and I don't have space here. This is your bracelet for 4271, and it's stretchy. And then we have this very pretty hoop earring, 4271. And let me put it all together. So I just don't have the space here to let them run around with all the jewelry and all the stuff that I have in here. And plus I'm starting to bring boxes in from stuff that goes to my house too. So it is crazy. Really crazy. So this is 4271. 4271. So this has the necklace and the earrings and the matching bracelet. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for something that maybe we can do to enhance it, or something that you think that you would like to see, let us know about it. We're all for it. We'd love to hear it. 4271. Thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate you sitting with us on today. This is 4271. 4271. So it's it's I was looking at I was gonna say it can be not overwhelming, but it's just so many moving parts, let's say it that way, that you have to keep up and you have to learn to be patient. I was watching HGTV because I love HGTV, and they have all these renovation shows. And they were talking about some of the participants and how everything is not always as smooth as it looks. The next one up is 4272. 4272. Everything's not always as peachy king as it looks. Like they show us what's been edited and everything that we want to see, but they're not showing the part of the house that's not done. They're not showing some of the real things, real issues that happen with the house. They're not showing if the people are really disgruntled afterwards or anything. So you have to keep that in mind. This is the complimentary earring for this necklace. You definitely have to keep that in mind when you're going through something like this, because what I'm going through is not HGTV. This is real life, right? And I have some very, very good contractors. They are very good. They do very good work. So I'm thrilled with the outcome of the work that's being done. It looks very crisp, very clean, and very professional. It's not some shoddy workmanship, at least, from what I can see. And my husband has built a home before, so he knows what it's supposed to look like. 4272. $42.72. And this one you can choke it up. And I'm going to put it on a white bust so you can see it because it's got a lot of hematite stones in it. So Mario has been there before, so you can't just like pull the wool over his eyes when it comes to something like that. But you can see the work that they're doing is good. It's not, there's no question about it. It's just a little slower than we had anticipated. 42.72, and I think it's slower than they anticipated too because they thought it would take, way less than this time that we have now. 42.72 for this beauty. And that's what it looks like when you choke it up. I told y'all, I'm the one. I got your bling, baby. I got your bling. So this is an example of that. So pretty. So I'm good. I'm good. And now, as we move forward and get closer to completion, I just want to see it just all seamlessly fall in place. And I will share with you guys as much as I possibly can because, I know you guys have been a part of it. 42.73 is next. And I know you guys have been so patient waiting to see what's going on along with me. And I've been so thankful for your comments, your support. All of that stuff matters. It makes a difference. 42.73. So I'm so happy that I have that type of support in you guys, and that's why I want to show some things. It's social media, so you can only show so much. You know what I mean? But yeah. So here are your earrings, but I want to be transparent and show you and share, because it's an exciting thing. All right, so this particular necklace, this has a beautiful heart on it, and it moves up and down. Okay, so you can make this sit lower on the necklace if you like, or you can pull it and make it sit up higher on the necklace. Okay, so you can position where that sits. So I'm going to put it on the short bust so you can see it where it looks like a bow tie. See? And then you have these beaded, and this is a rolled snake chain, but it's like it looks like a herringbone, but it's a snake chain. And now I'm going to move it down so you can see what it looks like when you move it down. So it can hang a little bit more in the décolleté area. It has a matching bracelet, and the bracelet has that lariat on it, so you can pull to open and pull to close. So the bracelet is matchy. It's a complete set. And then check this out. We have this beautiful beaded heart earring on a fisher back to match. This is such a cute set. So let me move that down a little bit so you can see it all positioned. Super cute. 42.73 for that set. Now the necklace and the bracelet is a complete set, so they go together. 42.73. And I'm going to put it on the white bust so you can see it too. Let's see, 2 years ago I helped my cousin Gary remodeling his mom's and dad's house. How long did it take to get it completed, and how much did you guys do on the house? Because that's the thing, like, I think what you do can sometimes determine how long it's going to take. And in addition to that, also the city that you're in, and if they have, different requirements, because the city can hold you up seriously, right? And if you have carrying costs, like for us, we live in our own unit. But if we were renting from someone or renting, someplace else, that would have been additional funds. So yes, we are losing money because we're living in a unit that we would normally rent out. But here's your set again, and let me move it down a little bit further on this one. I'm glad you're doing good with your husband and family. Yes, thank you so much, sweetheart. Absolutely. And here is your bracelet. Okay, so that is 42.73. 42.73. Yeah, so it will be, well, this month makes 1 year and a half for us. So there you go. It's not a short time. I mean, we were anticipating maybe at the end of last year, and now we're trying to just get through the end of this year. We started in April of 2025. April of 2025, and here we are in October. No, I'm sorry, April of 2024, and here we are in October of 2025. So there you go. I mean, it's a while, but we had all change orders and things that the city took a while, and our engineers took a while, and when you have that kind of stuff, you got to be patient. You got to work through it. Next up is going to be 4274. 4274. So there's nothing you could do. You just have to deal with it. But I'm so blessed. And so y'all just keep on keeping with me. Stuff is happening every day. So I could be posting something else that I'm able to share. I have to make sure, I do have a husband, so I have to make sure with him that it's okay to share it. You're making it day by day. Good. Are you still cooking, Ime? Because I know you were cooking a lot. I know at one point you were doing a lot of cooking, or at least you were posting pictures. 4274. These are your complimentary earrings. Look at this. This is a classic necklace. I love the fact that you have this leatherette chain. You have multiple strands. Multiple strands. They just cluster together. Let me put this one first on the white bust because it is already black and true gold. Super duper cute. The thing I like about it is these move around your necklace. So you can move this around to make sure that you have your black where you want it. It took you a year and a half, the whole bathroom, windows, the whole outside of the house, the shade, the porch. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And my house is almost like a gut because we tore out everything. So it's almost like a gut and a rebuild. So it's gonna be like having a brand new house when I go back in. These are your earrings. Look at these earrings, baby. And these are post back. So pretty. Look at this set. This set is classic. Look at that. I love this. This is 4274. Yeah, so if it took you a year and a half, you can see why I'm taking so long. And my house is big. I'm sure your relative's house was large too, but my house is pretty large. It's good size, especially with the add-on. And then there's a few things that we still have to do because we still have to do the exterior elevation and the back. So, we got a ways to go. Again, this one is 4274. 4274. And then I'm going to show it to you on the black. 4274. I love this. This is one of my favorite sets, guys. 4274. I should wear mine more, but I don't. I don't know what's up with me. Sometimes I wear it all the time. Sometimes I don't. Y'all know how it is. You have lots to choose from. 4274. 3-story home. Wow. Wow. Ime says, I'm still cooking and baking now. Pound cakes, chocolate cake, German chocolate cake, and cheesecakes. I make homemade chicken noodle soup and chili. All right, Ime. You're really getting it in. Again, this one is 4274. 4274, and that's up close. 4274 for the black and gold set. All righty now. That's what I can't wait to get in my kitchen so I could cook because I've been stacking up my recipes for what I'm going to cook and And I have a double oven, and I need that because sometimes we both cook. He cooks and I cook, especially like when we have parties or we have people over. We're both cooking, and we need the space. And then I have those Dutch ovens, like the ones that go on top of the counter, because sometimes I get that quantity of food. Next up is $42.75. $42.75. So sometimes I need that too. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like you never think about how much you can really cook. You know what I'm saying? So I love to cook. $42.75 is what's next. And on this set, this is a hematite necklace. 3 stories. Wow. How many bathrooms? Just one bathroom, Brenda, or you did multiple bathrooms? These are your complimentary earrings. Here is your necklace. Look at that. Bling, the bling, bling, bling. I got your bling, baby. I got your bling. Look at that. This is a short necklace with a large regal medallion. Look at that. Draped in hematite stones. And then I have this beautiful triangular earring on a fishhook back with the same hematite stones. So this is set $42.75. $42.75. Mario? Oh, $42.75. I heard your phone ring. I thought you were outside. $42.75 for that one. One for now. Oh, okay. See, that's how my house was. I had one for a long time. We raised our kids, 5 kids, 2 adults, 1 bathroom. Well, we had a half bathroom downstairs, but it just had a 2-piece, just a um, toilet and a sink, no shower or anything. And then in our bathroom, we had a bathtub and a shower, but the shower was really small. When we first moved there, I could fit in the shower fine, but after a while, as things changed, it got a little more challenging. But I was still making it work though. Don't play. This is $42.75. $42.75 because you know you have to, like, you don't get to play around. You know, you got to keep going. And so that's exactly what we did. We kept it going, and we just kept on $42.75. Kept on making it work. I don't even know how I did that. My daughter was saying, "Man, I can't believe you did all that, and you had all those kids." I was like, I don't even know. You get an adrenaline, and I don't know. I don't know how. If I had to do that right now, I mean, I would get it done, but I think I would be struggling because that was a lot. $42.75. Next up is $42.76. $42.76. So hey, yeah, $42.76 is next. And ooh, look at this. Ooh, this is nice. $42.76. Y'all, what's up? $42.76. This is nice. Say oops upside your head. Now I tell you one thing I'm not looking forward to, and that's the cleaning part, because that's gonna be a lot of cleaning. A lot of cleaning. A lot of cleaning. Because I have a lot of wood still in my house. My ceilings are wood. Well, we took out some of the wood because we used to have like wood walls and wood ceiling and wood floor. You know, that can be dusty. But now we have wood ceilings. No, I think they took out all of the wood walls, so we have no more wood walls, just wood ceilings. Maybe in our family room, this is your complimentary earring for $42.76. We might have one area that just has like a little bit of wood, like faux paneling or whatever, but mostly just the ceilings. And we weren't going to take those out. We didn't want to take out some of the stuff we had to take out wood-wise anyway. Hold on, I got a little tangle here. Because some of the wood was it was a paneling, but it was a really nice type of paneling. But with all of the work that they had to do, they had to remove it. because they had to take all the walls out to do the electrical and the plumbing, and then I don't know what else. I think insulation and all kinds of stuff, right? So, you know, we didn't get to keep everything the way we wanted to keep it. Um, Tim said, I meant to tell you, I made my seafood bake. Oh, yeah, just put it in the oven, Tim. It's better in the oven. A lot of people do the boil on top of the stove, but it's better in the oven. You get more of that kind of roasted taste from it. But it's delicious. And see, you're in an area where you have like crawfish and all that kind of stuff. You know, that's a southern thing. We don't really have a lot of that out here, but yes, you really need to do that, Tim. That's a must. Ooh, I'm sure that was delicious. I think I might do mine today. I've been wanting to do it, but I just haven't been doing it because like I said, I have too much stuff. If y'all could see all this stuff I have out, you would be like, Kelli Caro, get it together. All right, here's your necklace. Sorry, y'all. I have to kind of get these layers together because I have this paper clip chain and I got this dainty chain, and I put the dainty chain in the wrong position. What? So, yeah. So anyway, here you are. It's easy to straighten it out, but I didn't do it before the live. So here we are. And what is that hanging over on the side like that? Get over there. All right. And it's this short bust. But anyway, this is your necklace. Oh, you never heard of it? What? Tim, I can't believe that. Here's your bracelet. You put it all together. It's delicious, especially when you have all the ingredients together. It's amazing. And you got the right amount of garlic because you know you got to have garlic. You can't do it without the garlic, Tim. All right, and that's with the bracelet. So let me put it on the big one. I am encouraged, Ime. Thank you so much. I'm putting this on the big bus because this little bus is making a joke out of it. So, yeah, I'm glad you made it. I know you probably was like, "Ooh, what?" After you got into that. See, instantly you see a big difference on the big bus. See, because it gives you a better area to spread out. So this is 42.76. Sorry about that, all that bumbling. But this is your bracelet. It mimics the chains and the necklace. That is 42.76. 42.76. I recommend everyone try it. If you're a seafood lover, I'm a seafood lover. So the last time I made mine, though, I think I told you I made it a little hot. And I can only take so much spice. And it was hot where my kids were saying it's hot. So I won't do that again. My roux, I'm going to make my roux a little calmer this time. So I don't have that problem. And it could have been a little bit thicker, but you know, I didn't do that either. So I'm going to go on with 42.77. 42.77. 42.77 is next. And this one has to go on a big bust because it is a large necklace. This is super duper cute. So let me bring it up. Don't mean that I don't want to. But sometimes I don't know what's wrong with me. I used to love to cook every day. I used to love to cook. And then I started getting so busy with my gym, I started kind of pulling away from cooking all the time. I like to do like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that. But Super Mario started cooking more. And he's a really good cook. So I just let him cook, you know, when he feels like it. He's really good. So, you know, some things he can make better than me. You know, so I'm not mad at him. But you know, I think the two of us together are a pretty good mix. All right, 42.77. Look at these. These are the complimentary earrings. They're a gray acrylic spear. Look at that. This necklace is fire. Okay, let me lay it down. So it's got multiple layers. It's got beads. It's got piping. It's got hematite stones. It's beautiful. It's got a extender, so you can make it longer. This is fire. Look at this. Here is your necklace. It is an acrylic necklace, so these beads are acrylic, and it is silver. Okay, it is silver, and this is 42.76, and these are your earrings to go with it. This baby, this is it. That's how Michael Jackson says it. This is it. 42.77. 42.77 for that one. Love this necklace. 42.77. So make sure you put it in the oven, Tim. 42.77. And again, this is your earring up close on the fishhook back. Kind of have that side squiggly on there. And then you have your beautiful acrylic necklace, and I want to put it up close so you can see the beads. 42.77. 42.77 for that one. Dun, 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 dun. Now we have 42.78. 42.78 coming up. 3-piece set. This set has been refreshed, okay? So the necklace and the bracelet go together as a complete set. So you can't separate those out, but you can separate out the earrings if you don't want it. 42.78. Do, 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 do. 42.78. Let me get this earring from being hiked up. These are your complimentary earrings. This is a pearl, and it has an overlay. So look at the overlay. Here is your necklace. You can kind of see the overlay on those pearls. So that is your necklace. 42.78. It also has a matching stretch bracelet. And of course, you can see it has the pink spacers. 42.78. So this is your gumball bracelet and necklace. And then we paired it up with this earring that has that same gumball with the overlay, encased in a little bit of silver. So this is set 42.78. 42.78. And my necklace is a little crooked. Sorry, y'all. 42.78. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the white bust for you, so you can see it on the white bust. 42.78. Let's get that on the white bust. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 42.78. So if you're watching on the replay, just go ahead and take a picture of the item that you like and get it over to me. If I have it, I'll get it out to you. This is 42.78. Earrings, necklace, and bracelet, 3-piece set. I would love to know if there's something that you do want. Let me know. And also, if you want to talk about the opportunity, let me know that too. Okay, 42.78 for that one. And then don't forget to catch me live Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., Saturday 8 a.m., and Sunday 8 p.m. respectively, okay? And you may even catch me on times outside of that on this platform and others, because I'll be on TT doing my thing over there too. So I don't want you guys to forget about that platform. So if you're not following, you can follow me here on my personal page. You can follow me on my business page. I Got Your Bling. You can follow me on my YouTube channel, and you can also follow me on TT and Instagram, IG. I'm on both of those, okay, or all of those, I should say. So we want to make sure that you guys remember to check me out on those platforms as well, okay? And as always, it's always a pleasure to be in front of you. So it just feels good. Next up is going to be 4279. 4279. 4279. Yes, indeed. 4279. All right. 4279. And this is debuting by itself. And this is super fire. Let me bring this up. It has a snake chain. These are your earrings. The snake chain, as you can see, is thick. It's a road, I call it a road coil, but it's a snake chain. Here is your medallion. So you have that blue, super pretty. Blue at the top, a little bit of blue at the bottom. These are, again, the complimentary earrings. And let me put it on the bust for you to see. This is what it looks like up against the black. It's a little medium, okay, as far as the length. But that medallion, you can pick up on anything with the medallion. I didn't happen to pair it up. But there is your necklace. And then let me move it over to the white because it really stands out on the white. Want to make sure you guys know. And you can wear this with lots of different colors too. So here it is with the white. And that is 4279. 4279. Now this one doesn't have a lot of chokeability because of the type of chain that it's on, but you can get it a little tiny bit shorter. But that's probably about all you're going to be able to choke it up because you're only able to use the extender to choke it. But you can stack it by all means. So you could certainly put another chain underneath it and one even below it if you so choose. So that's 4279. So listen, guys, we appreciate you sitting with us. Again, if you check us out, you can check us out live on Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 o'clock p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., Saturday morning, 8 a.m., Sunday evening, 8 p.m., respectively. Thank you for coming on, Kenyatta. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So we want to make sure that you guys know that we are here for you. If you're shopping the replay, just take a pic of the item and get it over to your girl. If I got it, I'll get it out to you. For your shopping guidelines, you can shop here on my personal page. You can shop on my business page. I Got Your Bling. If you look over to the right-hand side, you'll see my Facebook handle. You'll see my YouTube channel. And I am also on TT, so you can see me on TT as well, okay? So thank you. Engage with me on my page. Let me know if you need anything. Follow me, like me. Be one of my followers on my page. Make sure that you subscribe if you want to subscribe. Check out the Kelli Caro Show. I am on just about every day of the week, every day except for Friday. So I appreciate you guys for sitting with me. I thank you very much. I hope you have a grand day. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.